السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Hello my friends. Today we have a new series called Do You Know? We're gonna learn lots of interesting information about amazing animals like birds, insects and spiders, reptiles and amphibians, and mammals. Let's start. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. بسم الله. How do horned lizards scare off threats? Horned lizards are plump lizards that live in the deserts of North America. They have a rather disturbing defense technique. As their name suggests, the horned lizards have a crown of protective spikes along the back of the head. Most species have jagged spikes along the back and legs too. When it meets an enemy, a horned lizard takes some deep breath to buff itself up and so look as big and fierce as possible. It does not stop there. The lizard then squirts the attacker with a stream of blood from its eyes. That is usually enough to stop a predator in its track. Do you know the horned lizards form a group called the Phrenosoma? This name means toad body because the lizards have a flat and round body like a toad's. In many parts of Mexico and the United States, the lizards are known as horned toads. Why are flamingos pink? The flamingo is just about the pinkest bird you will ever see. Most of its feathers are pink, except the ones on its beautiful wing, which are crimson and black. Its big curvy beak is pink with a black tip, and its long legs are very pink indeed. The most extraordinary thing about the flamingo is that it gets its color from the food it eats. A flamingo feeds in lakes and lagoons. It collects a beakful of water, which runs out through the sides of its beak. Tiny aquatic animals and algae are left behind for the flamingo to swallow. This food contains chemicals that are called carotenoids. Because they are like the chemicals found in carrots, the carotenoids turn the flamingo pink. The flamingo's food turns the bird pink. Do you know when flamingos are kept in captivity, their wonderful pink coloring fades if they are not given the right things to eat? Fortunately, zoos now realize this. They add supplements to the flamingo's diet so that the birds remain pink. Why are sloths so slow? Sloths are South American mammals. Sloths are South American mammals that live in trees and are famous for being slow. In fact, sloth is an old-fashioned word for laziness. But sloths have good reasons for taking life easy. They eat tough leaves which don't contain much energy. The sloth can only make a living on this diet by expending as little energy as possible. This means moving slowly and not bothering to keep the body warm as most other mammals do. Sloths spend most of their time hanging from tree branches. Their legs are not designed for standing upright, so they struggle to move about on the ground. Do you know each of the long shaggy hairs that cover the sloth's body has a groove in which the sloth allows algae to grow? The algae gives the sloth's gray-brown fur a greenish tinge that helps the sloth to blend in with its leafy surroundings. How did the cuckoo wasp get its name? A cuckoo is a bird that lays an egg in the nest of another bird. The cuckoo flies away and leaves its chick to be raised by completely unrelated bird from another species. This behavior is used by other animals too, including the cuckoo wasps. These small shiny insects lay their eggs inside the nests of other wasps and bees. The larvae eat the eggs and young already living there. The female cuckoo wasp have to be tough to get into bees' nests because the nests are heavily guarded. If attacked, the cuckoo wasp rolls into a ball so only its heavily armored back is showing. Do you know, digger wasps are large bees. The yellow-faced digger wasp below is 4 cm long. It is the largest type of bee or wasp in Europe. Digger wasps get their name from the way the female burrows into the ground to find a beetle grub to lay her eggs inside. Let's learn our new vocabulary.
Plump.
Plump is an adjective. It means having a full rounded shape. The synonym is round or chubby. Example?
All babies have plump cheeks.
The other word is
Jagged.
jagged is an adjective. It means with rough, sharp points. The synonym is
Hedgehogs have
spiky. Example?
Hedgehogs have jagged spikes. Fierce.
Fierce is an adjective. It means aggressive or strong. Example?
Fierce lionesses protect their cubs. Squirt.
Squirt is a verb. It means to flow out through a narrow opening. The synonym is eject or spray. Example?
He squirted some ketchup on his burger. Shaggy.
Shaggy is an adjective. It means having a long, thick hair. The synonym is hairy. Example?
Llamas has shaggy hair.
Llamas have shaggy hair.
Blend in.
Blend in is a verb. It means look or seem as the surrounding. The synonym is camouflage. Example?
Most Arctic animals are white to blend in with the white snow.
Larva. Larva is a noun. It means immature form of insects. The plural is larvae with an E. Example is caterpillars are larvae of butterflies. Armored. Armored is an adjective. It means covered with armor for protection. Example, knights are armored in wars.
Question time! What do horned lizards spray on enemies? Saliva, hot water, blood, all of the above.
Which one is the right answer, Lulu?
Let number C, blood.
Thank you, Lulu.
Number 2. What gives sloths their greenish color? They eat algae. Algae grow on their shaggy hair. They swim in green swamps. None of the above.
The right answer is
B. Algae grow on their shaggy hair.
thank you, Gugu.
Number 3. Why some flamingos turn white in captivity? A. Because they are sad and lonely. B. Because they are exposed to pollution. C. Because they aren't free to fly. D. Because they don't eat the right food. The right answer is D.
Thank you, Ruru. Question 4. Why cuckoo wasps are given this name? Because they are the favorite food for cuckoos, because they behave like cuckoos as they lay their eggs in other insects' nests, because they mimic cuckoo calls, because they live in cuckoo's nests. The right answer is
B.
Thank you, girls. And now we've come to the end of our program today. I hope you liked it. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and see our nice videos. Thank you, dear. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.